Hi everyone, it is Carla theBubblelush, and I am such a slacker. I admit it. My name is Carla, I'm a slacker. I am extremely late in making this video, and I really apologize. Not only to you, but to myself, because it makes it even harder to go back, because now I have to remember the symptoms from 2 weeks ago. And future self fully intends to kick present self's butt for not keeping an accurate record. So, alright, so let's go back to last Thursday when I turned 9 weeks. Very exciting. The baby was as big as an olive, and my uterus was the size of a grapefruit. So, Caesar's turning into a guard dog. It's not a good trait. Okay, so as big as a green olive. I would open these, but then I would probably eat them, and that's just kind of disturbing. So, as big as a green olive, and my uterus is as big as a grapefruit. Now this grapefruit is very lumpy because I found it at the bottom of my fruit bowl. It's not soft. It's not gross, but it's just a little misshapen. So, anyway. That's future infant, that is my uterus. It's kind of cozy in there. Just thought you would appreciate a little visual aid. I try to make my videos educational. So, one of the books that I read, and I'll be perfectly honest, I'm not reading that much right now. I'm trying to be a good employee and be really focused at work, and it's really hard because I'm tired and brain dead. And then when I get home, I just want to eat dinner and go to sleep. So it doesn't really leave a lot of time for reading. But I should probably read now because I'm definitely not going to have time to read later on. One of the books that I have in my pregnancy collection, this is I think an edition behind, but Your Pregnancy Week by Week. And what I thought was really cool is this is what the baby looked like. Let's see if this is what the baby looked like at 8 weeks. And this is what the baby looks like at 9 weeks. So let me see if I can do a side by side. You see the difference? Its head is up taller, its arms are longer, its legs are longer. It actually has fingers instead of just little webbed things. It's starting to look like a baby instead of a shrimp. So that's really exciting. I thought that was really neat. So, like I said, at 9 weeks, the baby's arms started getting long enough that they cross in front of the body. You can't even see what I'm doing. They cross in front of the body, and the wrists can bend. The hands form before the legs because arms are going to be used before the baby walks. So, evolutionarily, that's really cool that the arms develop before the legs do. The head is held up higher, so the neck is a little longer. That's what really helps it look more baby-like and less craziness-like. At 8 weeks, it had a liver bulge, which is this bulge in its tummy, kind of like what I look like now. And it seems like that is getting kind of sucked into its gut now. And so it's just crazy. It's starting to look like a little human. And then the external genitalia is starting to appear, but it's not going to be visible on an ultrasound for a few more weeks, obviously. Actually, a lot of weeks. But it's just so neat that it's like a person, you know? It's got a gender, it's got facial features. It's just crazy. I was talking with a girl the other day, and she goes, I can't believe it's already February. And I was like, yeah, it's already February. I was like, but if you look at it the other way, it's only been 5.5 weeks since Christmas. She was like, Christmas feels like forever ago. And I was like, you're telling me. I found out I was pregnant on Christmas, and so I've been waiting all this time to progress farther, and it's only been 5.5 weeks, and it just feels like forever. Forever. So, what has been making it drag a little bit is that I'm just so tired. I don't want you guys to, I don't want it to sound like I'm complaining. Really, I'm just amazed. I'm amazed that something this tiny is already taking control of my body and ruling me with its tiny, tiny little fists. I sleep fine, and I'm not waking up in the middle of the night to pee yet. Knock on wood. However, I sleep probably about 8 hours at night, and I will have been up for maybe half an hour and I'm already exhausted. And then I have to drive for an hour to work, and I have to have the radio blasting, and most of the time the window rolled down to like keep me alert, and it's just ridiculous. And the only way that I could get more sleep, well, is if I came home and ate dinner in bed and went to sleep immediately. So I don't see that happening. I would like to spend some time with my husband. So I'm just really tired. All day at work, I'm really distracted because I'm so tired, and I just want to think about planning for my baby and not doing my work. And then at lunch, I take a nap. And then all afternoon, I usually have some sort of nausea, and I can never figure out if I'm hungry or if I'm nauseous. I think I said that in a previous video, but it's just crazy that I'm 26 years old, and I think by now I know my body, and all of a sudden I just don't. I have no idea what it's doing. It has this, it's taken on a life of its own, and I just have no control at all anymore, and it's just taking some getting used to, but I'm very, very excited. My husband and I went to Babies R Us this past weekend, and I'll talk more about that in my, oh gosh, week 11 video, because tomorrow I turn 10 weeks, and I'll be in double digits, so that's crazy. Really, there's not much else, except for halfway through, so when I was like 8 weeks and 3 days, all of a sudden I got this cold, and it wasn't a sore throat, it wasn't a stuffy head, it was just a runny nose. And so I'm at work, and I have a lot of work to do. I'm just stuck at my computer all day, and I'm tired, and I'm nauseous, and my nose won't stop running, and all I can think of is that if I had the swine flu instead of just a runny nose, I would be miserable. I don't even know how I would survive. So I haven't been approached yet about the swine flu vaccine, but I'm trying to figure out how I feel about it, because I figure at my intake appointment they will broach the subject, so I have to do some more research. I've done research, I've read articles. I just hate getting unnecessary vaccines, especially when my exposure rate is very small. My husband's is pretty high because he deals with the public, so I'll probably end up getting it, but I'm not like excited to get it. So anyway, in the next couple days I'll be making my, I guess it's week 11 video, because I'll be turning 10 weeks, that makes sense, and I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for all your comments and subscriptions. I'm totally blown away by how many of you have subscribed to me since I have gotten pregnant. I'm just totally blown away, and I really, really appreciate it. I'm so sorry I'm not able to give you more one-on-one attention. I just really don't have the time or energy right now to do it. But I want you to know that I really do appreciate you, and thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone that's trying to conceive, please know that you are totally in my thoughts all the time. I'm still watching all your videos, and I'm sending all of my baby dust to you. And everyone that's pregnant and exhausted, I feel you. And yeah, I just hope everyone has a great week and has a great day tomorrow. I think that's about it. Bye guys.